Why grade your silver and gold coins? That's what we're talking about today. So if you've ever wondered what's the purpose, stick around.
Grading is my prerogative.
Today we're covering why grading matters and kind of the walkthrough process of how it gets done. But first, let's begin with kind of what grading is. Whenever you get a coin graded, you send it in to one of the primarily two, I'd say, or possibly three grading companies, PCGS, NGC, or ANACS. Those places will look at your coin, grade the luster of it, the general aesthetic of it, and if it has any damages to it, and assign it a score. And that score is usually on a scale of 1 to 70. Now here are the benefits of grading a coin. Like this one right here definitely has a benefit of being graded. Collectible year, 40th edition or 40th anniversary. And this one is rated MS70, I believe. Yeah, so that's the highest score you can get. And that's why it was important for me to get this version of the coin, because not only does it have value in the gold in and of itself, but it does have collectible value to it as well. And having it secured in this container and having it approved by the NGC with the hologram on the back, kind of, and it has a barcode, that's really a selling point to me, because you never want to buy a fake coin, especially when you're dealing something with this expensive and this collectible. Now, on the other hand, this coin that I got graded, I mean, I feel like a coin like this is kind of just silly getting graded. This is a Marge Simpson coin, and you can see the reverse there. But someone graded this because it was a first release, and maybe they just thought that it would be fun to. And honestly, I had one of these coins that wasn't in the best shape. It was probably in pretty good condition. But because I like this coin so much, I did want to buy the 70 version of it so I could have the best, most pristine and lustrous version of this coin. But it's not necessarily going to raise the value of this coin as much as it would this more rare gold panda. And just to piggyback on those notes, this verification process does help authenticating the coin, obviously, preserving the coin. It can definitely make it more marketable. And that's kind of when it makes sense. High valuable, numismatic coins. Not always worth it for common bullion rounds, though, for sure. Now, here's the grading process. I've actually never graded a coin before, sent a coin off to get graded. And today I'm sending my first coin off to get graded. And they do not make it an easy task. Let me tell you that. It's not just an internet form you have to fill out. They might say it's an internet form on their website, but you still have to print it out, sign it, and do multiple things to it. Or you can do super old school. Whenever I joined PGCS, they gave me 5 of these because you get 5 free submissions. Let me kind of unzoom this camera. But look at this. Look how long this is. And not only is it super long, but it's super old school, because you're essentially just writing on carbon copy paper and filling out a check or credit card information down there and labeling the coins you're sending in. And it can be a long process, trust me. Sending off just one coin, because I don't even have a printer readily available, makes it super hard to just get one coin sent off. And then you got to package it up, insure the package, and get it sent to the facility before the grading even begins. So once you finally fill out the form, mail in your coin, they'll receive your coin, and that's kind of when the process starts. The experts will evaluate the condition, authenticity, and assign it a grade on what is called the Sheldon scale, 1 through 70. But the cool thing about NCG is that they now have something called NCGX, which is more aligned with what they grade on a regular basis, like baseball cards, comic books, collectibles of that sort. And they're now having a grading scale for coins on the NCGX basis, which does go parallel with the Sheldon scale, but rather it's based on a 10-point scale where it's like 10, 9.9, 9.8, And all those numbers correspond with like what a 70, a 69, a 68 might be on the Sheldon scale. So I like that they're trying to bring coin grading to the masses of younger people by using a scale that they're more familiar with too. It's a little more exciting, and you can still obviously find the grade of it very easily. Now finally, the things to consider before grading is that the cost versus the value. Something like this, I mean, I honestly don't think the cost is worth grading a coin like this. Now, however, the marketing might have worked on me and I bought it, there are few and far collectors in between who are going to pay a premium for a graded Marge Simpson coin. At least that's what I think. But it was just something fun that I enjoyed getting. But something more along the lines of this 2022 Gold Panda, the grading cost might only be $20. And you could increase the value of this coin by a couple $100 by providing that service, because the buyer will then know exactly what they're getting and exactly the condition of the coin and the authenticity of it. So overall, you use grading to increase the value of the coin, enhance the authenticity of it, and maybe even add a little marketability to it. But it's definitely not for every coin, and it's definitely not for standard bullion, in my opinion. I encourage you to let me know whether you have any slabbed graded coins, or if you've ever done this process yourself or just bought the slabbed coins, because I'm kind of nervous about what I'm going to get back, and I'm nervous about shipping it anyways. So give me your opinion in the comment section. You know, guys, I'm Nose for Silver. I always got stuff here on the table, and I'm a new channel, growing every day. Anything you do will help. Subscribe, like, comment, thumbs up, thumbs down, whatever you want. But that's all about coin grading. In the process of it, I'll give you an update of what my coin gets graded and how quickly it comes back. We'll see if it takes weeks or days or months. And also, we'll be talking about the 5 best coins to get graded in 2025 in an upcoming video. So I'm Nose for Silver. Thank you for being here. I'll be here tomorrow with more silver on the table. Have a good one. See ya.